All right, so this is part of a series I'm doing called the Lefty Tapes. Now, I'm in the process of making an album called the Lefty Tapes. I've been able to do some stem separation and salvage some vocals off of old songs we had, but I haven't had no stems of his. I've been searching everywhere. I've been asking everybody, hey man, you got old songs on CDs that you can like send me, or send me the audio files so I could just try to extract some type of vocals to use. So to date, I have three solid verses that I can use, but I found an old computer. I use this transfer case. Those of you that don't know, my one of my closest friends in the world passed away 2016 overdose, and he was like my homie in music and then my homie in life. Like, we did a lot of dirt together. We did a lot of fun stuff together, just like brother shit. Good times and bad times, man. So when I found this, like, and I pulled up some of the session, or the first session, and I seen the files, I started crying, man, because I was so happy. I've been searching so long. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. This is called "Killing Is Nothing." This is my production, and this is Lefty's verse coming up on here. So I'm gonna play some of this. So peep this out.
Killing is nothing. Ain't in a circle, you a square, get smoked quick. Anybody talk greasy can choke dick. Who give a fuck? Not Lefty, not Scandalous, no Da Vinci. Killing is nothing.
And your criticism don't mean shit to me. Take you to the woods, torture like that crazy bitch in Misery. Remove the rope from your throat, chop you up a line of anthrax and tell you it's coke. This is no joke, I'm going Jeffrey Dahmer hardcore. Like the 10 chopped up bodies mangled on the floor. When the blood rains, it pours like dice. I'm the neighborhood shit talker. Got your hoe online, talking to her as I'm preparing the stalker. Killing you at will is what we offer, the nail in the coffin. The infrared's on your head, now you're dead, bitch. As the H-click stays repping that murder mitten. I've watched people get shot on my block. These type of things happen a lot on my block. See, my mind is twisted. You can categorize this flow as Detroit wicked. Listen as I spit this with a simple tongue twist. See, I'm having homicidal thoughts, or ripping out your teeth with a pair of pliers. See what I want and chasing it down like Michael Myers. After Laurie Strode, I will never let it go.
You ain't in a circle, you a square, get smoked.
So Lefty was a blonde hair, blue eyed, quote unquote, what people called him, the pretty white boy. And this is the last picture we took together. This was at Esham show at the Crow's Foot. Now we've done shows with Esham. Lefty's been in an Esham video. He was linking with E heavy in the last couple years of his life. Me and him had parted ways on the music stuff. Pretty much over a lot of the stuff with Esham and the show stuff. Like, he was keeping me from meeting E, like, intentionally. Like, it was fucked up in a way. So I was just like, bro, I can't even do this no more. Like, I don't even want to get into it, but long story short, like, we fought like brothers, bro, and we had love for each other like brothers. And this is one of the sessions, like one of the last sessions I recorded of him. Like, I have a handful, but that Esham show, that was the last picture ever of us taken together. This picture right here. It's the last picture I have with him. And he lived with me a few times, you know what I'm saying? I stayed with him times I didn't have nowhere to go. Like, we really did everything we could to look out for each other like family, because we grew up as teenagers and then into our adulthood, you know what I'm saying? But so he's rapping like some type of horrorcore on here. Like, he always really gravitated heavy to the horrorcore. I more gravitated to street shit, gang shit, harsh realities. But we met in the middle with talking about like harsh realities and, you know, growing up rough, or growing up rough neighborhoods, like just dealing with different stuff. So, I mean, it worked well with what we did. We did a bunch of house parties, did a bunch of shows together. We always did our own shows. Like, we didn't know, like, oh, you get a bunch of people to open up for you and then you're the main act. We would literally just get a spot, charge a door fee, make the door money, and then we would just be the only act performer for the night. Every once in a while, we might have a friend or two come and open up, but it was just like our night. We would vibe and chill all night, and then when we would go on, do our set, get off, and then call it a night. It was like the best formula in the world. You ain't got to worry about juggling a bunch of acts and trying to get their time slots and make sure everyone gets in by a certain time, and then everyone's fighting for the top slot. You don't have to worry about none of that, bro. It's like a real genius way how we did it. And we did it for years. Every summer, every spring come, we'd Voltron together and start doing shows again. make show money, go get merch made, go get CDs made, like whatever. Just like, but yeah, man. So like these are the songs that result in it. Like even one of these mixes is like the Bullfrog Show 2010, 2011. But I want to play this acapella real quick just to hear it. So let me play this acapella real quick. But so if like the lyrics sound a little harsh, that's because like Detroit's heavy horrorcore, hardcore rap or acid rap, they would call it, you know, Esham, ICP, all them, you know, pretty much laid out that genre, you know, Tech Nine, all them, bro. Like that's what we grew up on in a sense. I didn't gravitate to that much, but Lefty put me up on all that, even though I grew up around it. But I want to hear this acapella. So this is like one of those verses. It's like horrorcore, you know what I'm saying? Let me play this.
No Da Vinci's killing his
Fuck you and your criticism don't mean shit to me. Take you to the woods, torture like that crazy bitch in Misery. Remove the rope from your throat, chop you up a line of anthrax and tell you it's coke. This is no joke, I'm going Jeffrey Dahmer hardcore. Like the 10 chopped up bodies mangled on the floor. When the blood rains, it pours like dice. I'm the neighborhood shit talker. Got your hoe online, talking to her as I'm preparing the stalker. Killing you at will is what we offer, the nail in the coffin. The infrared's on your head, now you're dead, bitch. As the H-click stays repping that murder mitten. I've watched people get shot on my block. These type of things happen a lot on my block. See, my mind is twisted. You can categorize this flow as Detroit wicked. Listen as I spit this with a simple tongue twist. See, I'm having homicidal thoughts, or ripping out your teeth with a pair of pliers. See what I want and chasing it down like Michael Myers. After Laurie Strode, I will never let it go.
Yeah, and so Lefty's birthday was it Halloween or Devil's Night or whatever that is, the 31st Halloween. So he was a huge like Michael Myers buff, like just everything with Halloween, everything with just surrounding that. He like really dove into that energy. You know, I think he even one year he painted himself as an ICP clown, kicked in a window or punched in a window to a car, went to jail over in Ecorse Rouge, and was locked up sitting in jail in a fucking ICP clown makeup and whole get up, just in jail, just drunk as shit. This was before I met him. This is when he was hanging and living with Mad Cat, because he stayed with Mad Cat for a while. But yeah, man, it just brings back memories. I was telling a story of how like he moved into a house right around the corner from my house. When I moved from Detroit to the burbs, was going to school for a few years. He ends up moving in the same neighborhood. We're two ghetto people from two different ghetto backgrounds, and he sees me. We link up. I stay the night at his house on some weekends. Mostly he's staying at mine because my house was the party house. I had a whole basement. I had a studio. Like, Mom's pretty much didn't bother us. She let us be as long as we didn't cause too much ruckus. But one night staying at his house, which was rare me staying at his crib, woke up in the middle of the night, just started pissing in his fucking closet, dude. Pissed all over his shoes. Like, we was getting drunk. We would get tore up on Mad Dog 2020, Mickey's Ice, the wide mouth Mickey's Ice, the Green Boys, St. Ides, all that stuff. All like what we call gut wrenching. Because it like a lot of stuff had like embalming fluid in it, bro. And we just drinking that shit like it's water. And I used to be able to buy, he did too, but we used to buy at this liquor store called One Stop in Southwest Delray. So like Southwest is on like one side of 4th Street, and as soon as you cross over, you like enter into Delray, going into like Zug Island, like going into like the end of Detroit, because then you have the river there, the water. But we would buy liquor at the store called One Stop at the age 15, bro. 14, 15, 16, buying liquor at One Stop. All because one homie took us over there, vouched for us. And we would go in there and we would be the plug, like at a young age, for a lot of the house parties, a lot of the local situations. Like, it was always situations I was a plug for something or Lefty was a plug. Anytime I had to connect on something, Lefty bugged the shit out of me to get my connect. I remember the one time I had a dope ecstasy plug. And he's like, come on, bro, you gotta introduce me to your connect. Come on, bro, come on, bro. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, bro, you gotta hook me up, bro. Oh, come on, bro, you gotta hook me up. And he would just fucking pester you until you gave in. That's just how he operated. That's how he moved. It was the same when I was moving some other work. Oh, come on, bro, you gotta introduce me to your connect. It was just every fucking time I seen it, I was like, bro, just shut the fuck up, man. Let me introduce you. So I had to vouch for him a few times in my connects. I think he had a couple connects he put me up on. We threw a tank party one year. So through a connect of mine, one of my homies, I'm like, dog, I can get a tank. He's like, man, I want to get one, bro. How much? How much? I think even we paid like around $300. We got a whole freaking nitrous tank, like a dentist nitrous tank, like the 90 pounders, things like 90, 120 pounder. And we threw a nitrous party over Za's house back in the day. Shout out to Za. And that was a legendary night. And then after that party was over there, we took the tank back to my house, and we was just freaking balloon retarded by this point. You know what I'm saying? It's a long day, long night. We're at my house. We got this tank on the basement floor, and we started arguing. It was the nitrous. It wasn't nothing that he did or nothing. It just the nitrous had us fighting with each other like normal. And he goes, I'm going home. And I remember he bear hugged the tank, picked it up, and then fucking started walking out the door with it. And then when he got out the side door, I remember him setting it down in the fucking driveway to open the gate, because I had one of them gates you had to pop up the latch to open it up. And then he's sitting there fucking filling up a balloon in the driveway like, shh. I'm like, bro, take your tank. If you're going to go, fucking go. But it was pretty much empty by then, man. But yeah, good times, man. Good times. Like all these memories are coming to me, listening to these lyrics, listening to these words, listening to this music. Yeah, so many stories, man. I think I'm going to start doing a whole series. I'm going to continue the Lefty Tape series. Just going telling good stories, like good and the bad. I don't want to ever badmouth the dead, but I do want to like keep it honest. Like things that like really happen, good and bad. So, but yeah, it's your boy D, man, and tap in on the next episode of the Lefty Tapes. Like I said, Lefty Tapes album coming and Scantless Talk album coming. Working on that currently right now, finishing everything up. I needed some of these vocals to finish the Lefty Tapes because I'm working to drop the Lefty Tapes that will lead into the Scantless Talk album. And then I'm trying to determine what songs I put on the Lefty Tape and then what songs I put on the Scantless Talk. Or just put everything on Lefty Tapes and then include those on the Scantless Talk album. So I got a lot of work I got to do. I got a lot of files I got to dig through, but rest in peace to my dog. Rest in peace to my dog, J-Bad. I think I showed it in the other video. So right there's the three amigos right there. J-Bad's in the black sweater. J-Bad overdosed in 2002, I believe it was. And then Lefty passed 2016. So basically 14, 15 years later. And I never thought I would lose Jay. Me and Jay was really close. Jay was the first person, like first friend I told that I loved him. Like I really, really loved that dude, bro. So like these two are real dear to my heart, man. Like I said, I care more. I care too much. I care more than the average person does. The average person don't give two shits, bro. They're like, yeah, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody had their good and bad interactions with, you know, some of the homies that have died. And we've lost more than that. This is just two that was really, really close to me. We've lost a handful of other ones, and like couple ODs, and then one of our homies got his head blown off. I don't even want to talk about that right now. But yeah, man. Growing up, living with shit like that and just trying to figure ways to cope. And we always did it through the music. Here's an old picture. That's 2001, me producing in the living room. So that's my producer setup, which was basically a Rent-A-Center Dell computer. So a Dell PC with a Casio keyboard. And then I had like a RCA home receiver with home speakers. So it wasn't even studio speakers or powered speakers. They're just regular home speakers. Ran the mic directly into the sound card of the computer. Just make sure that like the game wasn't clipping. Came out pretty good. Damn, I wonder where that picture is right there. It looks like me, Jay, and Rico at Jay's birthday. That was Jay's last birthday. Yeah, Jay had his last birthday party. I think he had just turned 21 or 22. I can't remember, bro. And then he had passed away like a month, not even, a month or two later, not even. Yeah. Yeah. But it's your boy D, man. See you on the next series. L3fty Tapes. I'm out.